Good morning, students. Let us see what is light. What is light? And first of all, we will see properties of light. We will see properties of light. Then reflection, then colors. So here, let us see our part 1, that is properties of light. Here light travels in straight lines. Light travels in straight lines. Light travels very fast, around 3 lakh kilometers per second. At this speed, it can go around the world 8 times in a second. Then, light travels much faster than the sound. For example, thunder and lightning start at the same time, but we will see the lightning first. When a starting pistol is fired, we see the smoke first, then hear the bang. We see things because they reflect light into our eyes. Now let us see luminous and non-luminous objects. A luminous object is one that produces light, while a non-luminous object is one that reflects light. Here, luminous objects are the sun, lamps, lights, lasers, and amplifiers, while reflectors are the moon, mirrors, people, and other objects. What are shadows? Now let us see what are shadows. Shadows are places where light is blocked. The places where the light is blocked. Then what is darkness? If the light source is small compared to the size of the object, then the shadow will be sharp. While if the light source is of comparable size to the object, then the shadow will be fuzzy. The dark inner region, here the dark inner region is called the umbra, and the grey region is called as penumbra. Now let us see properties of light. First, light travels in straight lines. Second, light travels much faster than the sound. Third, we see things because they reflect light into our eyes. Fourth, shadows are formed when light is blocked by an object. Let us see part 2, that is reflection. We will see reflection from a mirror. Here you can see a plain mirror. Here incident ray is there and it get transformed into reflected ray. Now you can see here angle of incidence and angle of reflection, both are equal. Hence we can form a law of reflection. Here angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. In other words, light gets reflected from a surface at the same angle it hits it. Here you can see, here angle of incidence and angle of reflection, both are equal. Now let us see the comparison between clear and diffuse reflection. Here smooth shiny surfaces have a clear reflection, while rough dull surfaces have a diffuse reflection. Here diffuse reflection is when light is scattered in different directions. Then let us see 2 examples of using mirrors. Here we can see a periscope and a car headlight. Both have different mechanisms of reflection. Let us see the case of flat mirrors. Here you can see the reflection of light in the picture. Here image is virtual, upright and unmagnified in case of flat mirrors. In case of flat mirrors, image is virtual, upright and unmagnified. Then in case of concave mirrors, you can see the reflection of light here in the picture. Here in case of concave mirrors, image is real, inverted and demagnified. Now let us see case of concave mirror. Here you can see the reflection of light within the diagrams. Here in case of concave mirrors, image is virtual, upright and magnified. Now let us see the case of convex mirror. You can see the reflection of light here in the diagram. Now in case of convex mirror, image is virtual, upright and demagnified. Now let us see color. Here white color, white light is not a single color. It is made up of a mixture of 7 colors of the rainbow. We can demonstrate this by splitting white light into a prism. This is how rainbows are formed and sunlight is split up by raindrops. Now let us see the colors of rainbow. First one is red, and orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. These are the colors which are formed in a rainbow. Let us see light from the sun. The light from the sun contains a great mixture of electromagnetic waves of variety of frequencies. That is, frequencies having different wavelengths. And the spectrum of light is characteristic of the temperature of the sun. And what are the wavelengths of light? Here wavelength of red light is 680 nanometer, while wavelength of green light is 500 nanometer and wavelength of blue light is 470 nanometer. Now let us see what happens while adding colors. White light can be split up to make a separate colors. These colors can be added together again. The primary colors of light are red, blue and green. Here we can see when adding blue and red makes magenta, that is purple color. When we add blue and red color together, it forms a purple color. While when we add blue and green color together, it forms a cyan, that is light blue color. And when we add red and green color together, it forms a yellow color. So in this way, while we add all three colors together, it makes white color again. Now let us see seeing colors. The color an object appears depends on the colors of light it reflects. For example, a red book only reflects red light. Here you can see red book only reflects red light. Then let us see a different case. Here a pair of purple pants, in addition to being ugly, would reflect purple light. And a white hat would reflect all 7 colors. Here you can see then let's take a different case. Here we are using colored light. If we look at a colored object, in colored light we see something different. For example, consider the outfit pillow. I mean from a physics standpoint, not as a fashion choice. Here we are using again white light. In case of white light, here red t-shirt will look red and blue pant will look blue. But in case we are using a different color of light, how this kit would look different? Let us see now. Here, in this case, we are using a red light. In case of red light, here the shirt looks red. Okay, if we are using red light, here the red shirt looks red, but the pant which was blue, it looks black. The shorts which were blue looks black. Here, in case we are using blue light, then the shorts look blue, but the shirt looks black. Then using filters. Filters can be used to block out different colors of light. We can use a red filter or magenta filter.